Hi everyone, I'm Anil Kumar, LLB coach and motivational speaker. Today, I would like to speak about how to write your LLB examination. That is 100 pattern and 80 by 20 pattern. In this video, I'm going to tell you 100 pattern. My dear friends, who have enrolled in the year 2024, they are eligible to write 100 pattern. So who have enrolled before 2024 academic calendar year, so they have to write 80 by 20 pattern. So many of the students have been confused about how to write your LLB examination, especially theory paper. My dear friends, earlier it was practical and theory both, but now the KSLU made that theory paper. So in the theory paper, you will have to write 100 marks. So 100 pattern marks, how it is? You have to write 16 marks question, and you have to write 8 marks questions, and you have to write 10 marks questions. There are 3 bifurcation in this. So among 8 questions, means 16 marks question, there will be 8. So among 8 you have to write 5. Among 8 you have to write 5. So this is theory 16 marks question. You have to write 5 questions in the university examination. Next, the bifurcation is in the 16 marks question itself, there will be a 8th question, that is short notes. Means you have to write, there will be a 3 questions, and among 3 questions you have to write 2. So 8 marks question and 8 marks question, which will be 16 marks question. In the 16 marks question pattern itself, you have to write 2 short notes. Now apart from that, next, if you continue, again you will have to write 2 short questions for 8 marks. So there will be a 3 questions, and among 3 questions you have to write 2 questions. So apart from that, you have to attend problem related questions. There will be a 3 questions. Among 3 questions you have to write 2 questions. So this is the bifurcation of your 100 pattern marks. So I am going to tell you for 16 marks questions how much you need to take time, and 8 marks question how much time you have to take, and 10 marks question how much time you have to take. So after that I will explain so what are the methodology you should use in the university examination. My dear friends, 16 marks question, there will be a 8, among you have to write 5 questions. For each question you have to take not more than half an hour. Not more than half an hour. If you take 25 minutes, that is good actually. So each question you have to take 25 minutes. 5 you have to write, you have to write within that 25 minutes or half an hour. So 5 questions you have to attend. So you will write within 2 hours 15 minutes. So you left out how much? 45 minutes. So from the 45 minutes you have to write 8 marks questions too. So for 8 marks question 2, you have to take at least minimum, for 8 marks question you have to take 15 minutes. Not more than that. Within 15 minutes, 1 question, and 15 minutes, 2 question. Often not more than that, you have to write at least, at least you take 10 minutes. For 8 marks question, you have to take 10 minutes, and again 8 marks question you have to take, there will be 2 questions you have to attend. So 10 marks, 10 minutes if you take, that is fair sufficient. Within 20 minutes you will be going to complete. So next you will left out around half an hour. So you left around half an hour. Within that half an hour you have to attend problem related question. So in the problem related question there will be a 10 marks question, and within 15 minutes you have to complete it. 10 marks question, problem related questions you have to complete it. So that entire 3 hours you have to manage like this. So more than 25 minutes don't go for 60 marks question, more than 10 minutes don't go for 8 marks, and more than 15 minutes don't go for 10 marks. This is the fundamental which is required for your LLB examination. Hopefully this video I have clarified how to write your LLB examination and how much time you have to take each question. For 16 marks question you need not to take more than 25 minutes, and 8 marks question you need not to take 10 minutes, and 10 marks question you need not to take 15 minutes. So within 3 hours you can able to complete enter the things, and left over 5 minutes or 10 minutes you have to revisit your answers and underline the key points, underline the sections, all those things you can able to conclude within the 3 hours of time. So how to pattern 16 marks question? So how many pages you have to write? So that is very important. So 16 marks question, at least minimum 4 university pages you have to write. 4 university pages you have to write for 16 marks question. 8 marks question, at least minimum 2 pages you have to write. And problem related questions, that is that is your wish how to write, and within 1.5 page you can be able to complete the problem related questions. So this is the how many pages you have to write. And apart from that, what is the methodology you have to follow? So first of all you have to write a synopsis. In the synopsis you have to mention introduction, you have to mention definition, you have to mention case laws, you have to mention illustration, you have to mention conclusion. Like that you have to make a synopsis. What are all the going to write in the LLB examination, that is. So for 60 marks question, what will be the content at your examination sheet? So that synopsis you have to make, and after that you have to write introduction 3 to 4 lines, and after that you have to take write a definition 1 or 2. So then after you have to start with key points, and there will be each key point will have a section. You have to write sections, and the connected case laws also you have to write. At least minimum 2 to 3 case laws which you have to write for each question. So minimum 2 and maximum is 3, not more than that. So if you write this way, and finally you have to conclude your conclusion. So within 4 pages you have to complete enter the 16 marks question. So after that you will have to write short notes. 8 marks questions you will have to write short notes. There also you have to write introduction. There also you have to write definitions. There also you have to write key points, 8 key points, and elaborate those key points and make a conclusion. 1 or 2 case laws which is required for 8 marks. So after that there will be a problem related question. So for problem related questions, what you have to write? In the problem related questions you have to write introduction, and answer is yes or no, and elaboration of the problem, and answer, which is already I have made the notes how to answer your problem related questions. That also I have explained in my many videos, and if you take notes also you can able to get the clarity on how to write your problem related questions. So hopefully this video will clarify how to write your LLB examination, that is 100 pattern. So apart from that, I have prepared 100 pattern and 80 by 20 pattern, both the notes legal and non-legal subject, 3 LLB and 5 LLB. So the new notes which is readily available with us, so edition 6 2026. So that is fair sufficient to score at your LLB examination. You need not to go through any books. So if you go through my notes, that is fair sufficient to score at your LLB examination. Hopefully this video I have clarified about. So how to get these notes? That is very simple. If you contact the mobile number which I mentioned in the YouTube description column, if you contact them, they will guide you how to get the notes via courier, or via courier you will get within 1 or 2 days you will get at your doorsteps. Hopefully this video I have clarified about how to write your LLB examination, especially 100 pattern. So tomorrow I am going to make video how to write your 80 by 20 pattern. So hopefully this video will be very useful for your upcoming LLB examination. Please do subscribe to Marketing so that you will be notified very good videos pertaining to 3 LLB and 5 LLB, specifically comes under Karnataka State Law University, Hubli. Thank you.